Hello, how are ya? It's Disco Elysium. We've got our new fiber ISP modem dedicated for this line, and I'm telling ya, I'm streaming it at 7,000, and it's holding strong. It's looking good. Very excited for this. This might have been the answer all along. You know, it was my fault for trying to use a secondary ISP when I should have just went right to the source and got the fiber. I didn't know fiber was available, to be honest. Thought it was all the same. I know that they say that it's not fiber all the way to the house, but at least maybe we're on like a different network, you know? Who knows? Whatever it is, it's working, and I'm a happy boy. So we'll see how long it works for. Oh, God. One Lich, my friend, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Yes. Take off this ridiculous blanket. But I need it. It gets cold. I know. Steam big picture mode on my big TV. I love it. Looks fantastic. And it's just a nice way to play games. This way. You know, to be far away from your computer screen. To be far away from it. It's that shimmering. Oh, that's part of the game. I thought my green screen behind me was freaking out. Just waiting for work and sucking at math. That's one Lich. If anyone ever waited for more work than sucked at more math, I don't know them. It's you, my friend. Load the game. I had to leave a little early from this game that I wanted to because of the internet problems we had yesterday. But now... Oh, you don't need to. No, I'm feeling good. It's also New Year's Eve. I got a big, huge show tonight that I'm very, very happy to do. It's at my local bar. And I just moved here a couple years ago. And the owner had told me that they just kind of given up on New Year's. She said, you know, we tried all different kinds of things, DJs, crazy bands, whatever, all different kinds of stuff, and it just never seems to click. But she liked what we were doing. This party rock band I have, it's a real kind of loose vibe, and we've played a few shows that went really, really well.
Any theories about what happened?
Theories about what happened here. Oh, we already did all this stuff. What if I tell him it's a Linnea G22? I'm scared. I'm scared to give him the other answer. Anyways, she went with us, and it seems to be going well. We've sold 73 tickets so far. No, another 83. Probably have... It's a small little bar. But we should pack the place and have a really great time. Someone really cool and courageous. Someone dangerous, connected to the murder. I don't remember these options. Traffic hooligans, I hope not. Fortunately, we're not traffic cops. I like that every time we take on a side quest, this guy gets angry. Alright, let's go look at the body. Oh, this game... Not the best thing for me showing off my 60 frames per second rock solid connection, but it doesn't matter. What a cool game, eh? Did you give me the ammonia yet, lady? Oh, I need to get 130 real.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Oh, you know what? Roundabout north. I think we need to go throw up, and then we can get the instructions. No, then we can get, not the directions. Look at his thing. Look at that. So just when I first saw that, it seemed so confusing, and then when I saw his is very detailed and realistic. All right, let's go over here and throw up. This is just like an old school point-and-click adventure game where I have to redo parts over and over again because of... Oh, we got our shit compressed. Oh, right. No, it doesn't matter at all. about that stuff. You had to get your shit together. But I remember there was some money we could find. And I can pay off that guy. Maybe let's look at the body first. Let's do the body. Alright, music. Great song. What if we fail? You could still fail. I could have rolled the snake eyes. Wonder if the game needs you to do that. Do they always do that? We're deep in the decomposition. He's got these boots. He's got very expensive interlocking armor boots. Just that. Part of a bigger set. But doesn't have the rest of it. He said they are sabaton, not boots. I got an idea. I could get the bloody mouse out of the bloody way. Ceramic plate, so it disperses, whatchamacalls it? It, like, disperses the impact. So we're seeing that the guards of the Union have this incredibly expensive armor, yet was killed and hung. Maybe to make an example, we know that there's a dispute between the Union and who else? The scab workers, right? Where are they coming from? Who's in charge of the scab workers? Are they just random workers? Also, the Union. Huh. The Union's got that real racist big guy up front. Oh my god, this internet's still working. I'll be so crushed if it comes crumbling down. How much are we talking about? 6 Mentis, semi-automatics, 4 years of wages for a full set of armor. Let's not log them as evidence. Let's steal them? No, I don't mean that. Of course not. Of course I wouldn't mean that. You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy. If the constabulatory is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die? No, I didn't mean that. Of course. Maybe I could have brought him in. They just wander in off the street. The scabs, they just form. They just, like real scabs, they form when there's a problem and bleeding. My initial report. Number lock? Oh, I can't use the number pad. I have to use. But I do like having a cup of drink in one hand. The numbers on the keyboard on my left. It's fantastic. And a mouse, too. Pretty advanced for a security guard. Right. Knock the boot. I say it sounds fragile, but it's not. It's anything but. Kinetic redistributor. I know you're going to love that term. Continue. The design looks organic, like the whorls of a floorboard. What does this remind me of? If trees are made of porcelain. Oh, it just started raining. That's nice. Run your fingers over the lines. Ever more intricate interconnections. Oh, we noticed something. Combination, serial number. He just licks his pen like a creep. Alright, we can use the radio in his car. Back off and look at the corpse. Oh yeah, we still have lots more to look at. It's a belt. So we're not going to be able to get him down. It's cargo lashing belt, so it's probably somebody from the loading docks. Maybe they're trying to frame them. Or what? For an air transport, which we see in the beginning title crawl. There's like a helicopter lifting cargo. Ask Kim to tell you about the case. Then you should ask me the first moment we get. Rope is reinforced. Gonna be very hard to get him down. I'll have to get him up there. The noose is an easy thing to do, fine. But how would you get the body up there? Look at the corpse. Inspect the tattoos. Intricate web of blue lines. It's like astronomy. Alcohol and heartbreak for his corpse. Is it a microelectronic system? Night sky, national pattern. Of no nation this guy knows of, more of a religious illumination, last or the penultimate century, as in second to last. Men who lived harsh lives often turned to inocentric worship. What's inocentric mean? Oh yeah, this is where he brings out that cool camera. I like here that they say, so the boy yells at this guy, what is that? And he answers him. And then I love how they notice this the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence. So why is that? Why would that be important? Why is it? Maybe it's because it's the first time he asked him something directly, perhaps? And didn't call him a faggot? 2 ampoules. Is this even taking place in Earth? I know it seems to be sort of like a different universe where they have this old technology, but those boots are like a totally different technology, and everything just seems like an approximation of Earth, but slightly different. You know, like this is a French area, but they never really say French. Victim's photo. A man of physical violence. Look at the bulge coming out of his belly. Say nothing, he still gives it to you anyway, even if you would ask for it or not. Look him in the eyes. Eyes are milky, protruding comically. Then there's this, like, talking to a dead man. So is that a magical power this guy has, or what's going on? What is happening? What do you mean? I'm talking to you. Power of yours. I did these questions in the opposite order last time. Not the opposite order, but a different order. And I got the answers in the same order. I love how the necktie says, "Don't be crazy, man. Inanimate objects don't talk to you." Your imagination's doing this. Like now. Ask questions. There was a part where they said, give me a comical, right here, give me a comical amount of questions. Here we go. Who killed you? Can you ask me a question? Sure, Lobo. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, looking into my eyes. Something miraculous. The clown lips and the corpse appear to smile. Because we've forgotten something terrible. The wild pale yonder. That's another thing they talk about a lot in this game. Pale. Killer, a motherfucker, and a killer. Kobo. Who killed you? Probably not going to give you that answer. Love did me in, brother Kobo. Love all along. Well, I can't type in 10 on my keyboard. I don't have a 10 key. I'm going to call tech support and tell them that. I don't have a 10 key here. I don't. So, like, what can I do? Squint and take a step back. How do we get him down? What else is there? You've done it right. Oh yeah, there's this thing where the blood settles in the first hours post-mortem. You can see if the corpse been tampered with. I didn't, like, I understood the theory behind this, but not actually the information that was given to me enough. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. Uh-huh. So what does that mean? His fatted hands, thighs, and neck just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green. His face and hands are pink, thighs too. His face and hands are pink. Face and hands are pink. And the thighs. The lividity goes right up his chin. Well-pronounced discoloration. What's this black liquid? So we're going to say he's beaten up. Yep. Most of them post-mortem. And then this guy calls him a coin slot. You fucked him up brutal like. one let's read here. When these guys were talking, they have this harsh Liverpool accent. Liverpudlians. Aye, Kuno. Aye, Copa. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. Yeah, there we go. Could it still be he was moved after death? Always a chance. Check for ligament marks on his neck. See if they're in tune with the belt. I love that writing. See if it's in tune with the belt. Something is coming out of him. Pool of blood and feces is eaten to the frozen mud below. Pure liquid is dripping into it drop by drop. No more than half a kilo of digestion at the time of death. Fuck he's saying? Should I yell this at the kid? Goddamn right, I'm a faggot. Yeah. They laugh. He was upright after death. Okay, there we go. How do we get him down? We might miss something once he's down. Have another look. Something I need to know. We're talking to the hanged man. Is my name Rooney? Or no Rooney? Rooney's obviously not who I am. He's calling us Harry. Harry Rooney. Could I really be a Harry? Could be anything you want to be, brother Capo. I hate you stinking, you're boring. That's hilarious to remind you of someone. A child born with Mahler's disease, harlequinism. What does that mean, harlequinism? A baby affected with harlequinism. Alright, let's get him down. Here we go. 670 experience. He brought chain cutters, but not a good angle of approach. We could saw the branch. Shoot him down. Help from the harbor. Yeah, I'll saw the branch. Climb up there and saw the branch. Yeah. Kid's ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. A non-acrobatic solution. It's a very RPG thing to say. Harlequinism is a genetic disorder which results in thickened skin over nearly the entire body at birth. Oh, God. Oh, I think I... Oh, you know, when you see, like, those old medical pictures and they're, like, black and white and like, the baby and the people are just... Oh. Seems dangerous. Pretty. Here, kitty cat. Help from the harbor? The Union appears to be suspects in this case. Yeah, consider other options. Can someone else do it? Shoot him down? The kids love it. Bang, bang, time picks. Shoot his head off. How? Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. Point and click game, we're going to do a bit of point and shoot. The bullets will break the belt. The buckle holds the belt together. The political stance with the belief that clowns, mimes, circus folks, and harlequins in general don't have the rights they deserve. What? What? That they don't have the rights they deserve. Okay. Now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit. The pixel miss Kuno. Lieutenant is undecided. He wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's a stupid idea. Let's let him choose. With his elbows sharp and silent, the lieutenant unzips his jacket. A lightweight firearm. Paper cartridge. What? A paper cartridge. Gives the cartridge 5 tucks. And a scouring stick. So this is just like a really... Oh, hi. How are you? interesting sort of like mashup of all the different like technologies and eras. I know you love this microphone, don't you? I like to rub your face on it. I need it though. Do you understand? Do you understand English, Cat? A Kiel 990 Armistice mass-produced muzzle loader, aesthetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. Why am I whispering? The Phalostes position. See, this guy is so by the book. I love it. I will say nothing. The corner of his eye twitches. Say nothing. He's gonna fucking... A shrill blast that echoes off the walls. So it's very loud. Why is he swearing? He feels bad about it. But his eyes mostly having bad eyesight. The empathy says, whatever you do, do not console him. Should I say to him, get your shit together? What now? We're gonna need some assistance. Call the police. Someone below, detective. Garbage man, cleaning crew. That is a detective. Uh-oh. We have a growing sanitary concern. Maybe I'll shoot him down. Don't hit the victim. Uh-oh. The kids know we only have one gun. More unfortunate than the badge. We need to tell the station. Try not to lose this as he's standing right there. Here we go. What's a banana polka? Instinctively resting on the trigger. Alright. Close your left eye first. 42% chance. Branch movement analyzed. Point the gun at Kuno? Oh my god. I want to do that so bad. Set me free. Set me free. Don't. Oh god. Oh my god, we're not gonna do that. Intense shit, go back. God, these kids. Alright, we responded to provocation. We lost our bonus. Failure. Oh no, we shot the body. Oh no. That was stupid. Oh god. Well, that's gonna ruin the investigation. Alright, let's give the gun to the kid. I mean, we could always reload this so we can shoot it, not put the... Nah, no, we have to live with the problem. Wow. Interesting. They do such a good job of, like, handling... making things seem intense, you know? Like, that the intensity of being embarrassed and the social pressure, those kids, even. They give a really good weight. Pop your morale up. So I think there was some money we found by a homeless guy right over here. Wasn't it something like right here? What's that? The money wouldn't be sitting there beside him. There we go. And now we can collect garbage. Awesome. Is this where the money was? Maybe I already grabbed it. There we go, 228. Okay, we haven't got the body down, but at least we can pay off our room. And you gotta, like, pay again. Wait a second, is that some garbage we can grab? What they call tear? Coin-operated viewer. Poor little viewer. Full of fossilized bubblegum. Look inside. Kuno on the lens. We're in a large wooden building, chunks of sea ice gathered up on the beach in a small tent set up in the ice. Alright, fine. Alright, let's go on back into the hotel. Back to the hotel, as they say. Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore. This is this company's first game. And they came up with something like this. I'm loving it. You know, that's kind of the bright side of me having all these problems with my Elgato, is that I was going to wait for this to come out on console, and I'm so glad I'm getting to play it now.
Can I help you?
About the money I owe. I have your money. Sorry for the trouble. He becomes a lot nicer. Mess hall is reserved for the Union. Oh, I didn't have this one before. Reaction speed. Glance at the clock. They'll show up sooner than later. Why is no one here? Good question. Probably getting drunk. Or protesting somewhere. Right. We know the protest. Shared understanding. There we go. Shared understanding. We're bonding. Hey, Princey baby. Union guys think they're untouchable. They probably killed that guy. And then just hide out. So, these people are going off of their normal routine at this point. Where they would normally be in here. So they're laying low. Interesting. I would like my shoe. Oh yeah, there's this old lady.
Hello again, sweetie.
About your pin. I only have 115. I can't give her the money I got. Darn. But it did save me. But I can start picking up garbage now. Who I can trust or not is my call to make, not yours. I would think that'd be a Yakuza quote. Anything that seems to be like straight dialogue like that, having to do with trust and inner conviction, nothing fantastical, grounded things of drama. Seems to be from Yakuza. I know we got into a bit of a rhythm too of adding a bunch of Yakuza quotes. Alright. We need some help. There's that nice old man. Jesus bloody Christ. You shouldn't have to double click to run. 0 out of 10.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
Oh, we did get past him. Oh, we have to go talk about the racist stuff. Now that we've had a rumination on it. Look at these birds. The women cannot be interacted with. Measurehead keeps them
The
below.
unpromising race pupil returns.
Race Enigma. You plan to supersede the Occidentals with your own race theory? The racecraft is what the rich people want us to do, baby. That's right. You enter the door once? Really? Just once. Why? 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 Fire! Fire! That's my, Captain Kirk. When he outsmarts Khan. Hey, there's a lot going on in this room. You can put 10 cents in and you can call the video rental place. Oh, I failed it. Okay. Oh yeah, we find a little, someone left the coffee machine on. I thought there was some stuff we found that has to do with that really nice working guy. Every worker, member of the board. That's what they want. How do we continue on from here? Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. There we go. Postcard. Right. Hundreds of documents with logical data. Right, stuff coming in and going to the companies. Just force yourself to do it. You're a gnome hunting in PvZ. They're collectibles, but they're not annoying to collect since they're pretty cleverly hidden. But you have to actually put some effort into getting them. I love when a game rewards you for looking at the screen. You know, I love that. That's what I really liked about Death Stranding. Breath of the Wild. And what else? Those are the ones that really jump out. Look at the note. A to-do list. Remember Leo. The shoes. The whirling borscht. Everard's plants. More banners. Oh yeah, this is where we need to go talk to Everard. Take another look at that note. Okay, sure. Everything's been crossed out. The note is crumpled. Alright, let's go find Leo. And it auto-saved. Cool, making some good progress. Yada. What? The door is locked from this side? Didn't I just come in from there? That's funky. Without a key card. Oh, these are the stairs, I guess? I wish I had, I need some elevation here for my bloody hands. My mouse. That's a little better. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, can you get up there and grab that stuff? No. No, you may not. I think this is our jacket, right? Oh, what if we're the murderer? Oh, boy. I think that's mine. Let's put it on. Yellow bag. To find trash from the streets. What's better, electrochemistry or interfacing? +1 esprit de corps. Or the shivers. Cool. Much better. Alright, let's boogie. Electro boogie. This looks like something the Joker might fall in. Jungle boogie. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Collecting rainwater. I think I might need to equip my bag and start picking these things up. What an elegant guy. Look at all these bottles I can collect. Nice. Oh my god. I wonder if I just hit this take all. Oh my lord. Is there a button I can do to make this go faster? The meditative experience of picking up bottles. Yeehaw. I remember being a kid and you thought that that was so great. And then a certain point hit where I realized this is a lot of work for not very much money. Night Watchman's booth. René Arnoux. Uh-oh. Look around. We're easy to spot up here. Nothing incriminating. Framed photo. Take the photo of a happy couple. No, I don't want to take painkillers. Why would you want to do that? Do you play these kind of games sort of as you would? Like myself, I would never take the painkillers unless I was in pain, I guess. But, I mean, this character might. But I want him to be better. Wait a second, bottle. Yeah, it's hard to, Whoa, you can take it from that far away? Fantastic. This industrial section reminds me of that horrible area in Lost Odyssey. Remember that Sakaguchi, the Mr. Final Fantasy game for a 360? That's the first time I think I had a 360 was just to play that game. There's a horrible industrial section. Oh god, it just took forever. And the battle system, while awesome, was really slow for dealing with random battles. Ugh. Anyway, that game had a pretty good story. Somebody had an interesting comment on they're watching our playthrough. They've been commenting about the little kids, and I had said how they sound like kids from Rugrats, and they agreed. And they must have got to the point where I guess the kids sing some song to bring their mother back from like problem she's having. She's under a spell, and I probably made fun of it in the video. But the person made a good point that, I mean, I think it's like scientifically proven that music can reach back into people's memories and bring them back. And I thought, yeah, I did that with my grandfather when he had Alzheimer's, where he wasn't lucid within the same reality as me, but if I sang a song to him on guitar, then he was right there and we could communicate that way and sort of bring him back temporarily. So, I like that this person could put up with me being a dummy on the stream.
Container, I'll turn you nice and red.
Container, put the logos on. He's an ubi.
Container, used to be well pines. Container.
Plants are happy, boots are shining.
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Evrat, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help? I see you're not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passing over a face. That's an old literary device, but really effective one.
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know. And folks gotta be...
Personally.
Just some of the other
Personally.
guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What would that be, like a slight Scottish accent or a Northern England? What's in that container? People are working down there. We're on a strike. You don't have to work for 2 months now. Mr. Everard? Well, we'll just go talk to, Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble. Oh. Him and the boys stirred something up in town. Drank too much, got in a fight. Everard told him to take some time off. He shied away. I asked too much. Alright. He's an Ubi. Irish. So would it be Mr.? I mean, Irish then? Not Mr. Dad was violent. Right, oh yeah, this is the whole sheep fucker. At least in terms of racism. Just making some covers for the containers. Container, oh, nice and red. For the crane operators to spot them. Green in the Wild Pines livery. Red in Union colors. Sure, what else can we know about Leo? He works here. He's Leonard Belek. He's the right-hand man and the left-hand man, depending who's there and who's not. Miss Buford. Is she the one we found on the boat? Lizzie. No, this is someone else. Grew up in the neighborhood, went away to finishing school, came back, knows everybody, real nice, he likes her. Oh. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure, and he's a bit sad. So why? Oh, because he can't have a kid. Oh, so this is the guy's lawyer, right? Alright, the recognition from an authority figure. It's good for Leo. Either Leo wrote the note to make more banners. Yeah, sure. Borscht. Keeps the kids going. Oh yeah, this is the where I thought it was like a druggie taking the soup to the men. They brew it in the whirling and rags. Alright, the special borscht. A lot of the containers are empty, waiting to be loaded up, because there's a strike. Alright, let's go talk to Everard. Everard's a real jerk. I'm almost caught up to where I was last time. Container, container. Let's save the frickin' game. Container, container. I'm still doing the same things I used to do. Can I level up? It's told me I've been leveling up. I don't know what that means. If I click on anything. Skill points. Free. I don't know what the heck to be leveling up here. Whoa. Logic. There's so many things. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. What are the shivers? Raise the hair on your neck. Tune in to the city. Oh my god, there's so many bloody things here. Maybe perception seems pretty good. Let's level that up. Bingo! Savoir-faire. Maybe composure. Keep your poker face. Sure. What else? I don't care about drugs. Drama. Play the liar, detect lies? Why not? What's a half-light? Let the body take control. Threaten people? Nah. That's it. Accept changes in clothes. In we go. Eventually. Lukewarm. Lukewarm coffee in a giant thermos. A stair made of pallets. Here he is, typing away, tippy typing. Big marlin. Do they call that a marlin? Taxidermy fish that tells the time. They don't call it a marlin.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Dubois. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
You go ahead, detective.
I died here because my health was at 1 and I got hurt in a chair. I'd rather stand.
Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner as equals. Take a seat, I insist. Very well, Mr. Dubois. I too have conviction.
Right, so we can tell this guy that we don't sit, and he says he doesn't talk to anyone who's not sitting.
But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave. Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarges Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Militia. Damage health 1. Yes, right, died last time. Health critical. Alright, I have a health 2. Yes.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Garte.
Garte. Niccolo.
Pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
The giant novelty check, absolutely comically
It
huge.
should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
I don't need to take it. I don't need your money. 25 real. No.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Lost
gun. Damage morale. Pump it up. Solace beyond. Everybody, Happy New Year's to you. Lost gun.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious.
Harry Dubois.
Don't be. Everything's going to be...
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Don't panic. The chair is killing you. 17% chance. Turn to Kim. Kim will help me and give me more composure.
Officer, we will deal with this later.
Yeah.
We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
Thank God Kim Kitsuragi is here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Ooh, we rolled a 9 and still failed. So what? Men can cry too? I'm not about to cry. Stay cool.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Damage morale. Darn it. Me up. Cool
Mr.
down.
Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Go to a safe place. Slide down the chair.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
You're throwing the Mr. Dubois thing right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois. Good as it gets.
What an odd demonstration of... Huh? You got me, Harry. I don't even know what...
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Yeah. Reaction speed. Volition. All right. We made choice, the company rep. He adjusts something on his sleeve? Could be his problem. Last day of the decade. Did you know that at midnight, the year 2020 isn't 24 hours before? So it would be 2020, 24 hours to go. I wanna be sedated. It's not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone's just pals. They want to do what's best. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her because you and I are such good friends? What are you talking about? What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont? Let him go. He's an old man. Spend more time with his family. Sure. Called him a midget. More pals. Sure. Suspicious circumstances. Vanished. What? Casserole? What's he talking about? Once he got back, the whole thing was over. Drinking the good alcohol. What kind are you gonna have, Nicola? There was no mention of any casserole. Makes for a fine distraction. Union is lowballing her. Sure. Not a casino. Real people, real livelihoods. This is childish and irresponsible behavior. What is? Yeah, so he's not letting her in to see. He says if she wants to, she can find her own way in. He doesn't want to negotiate with her. Calls her a bad negotiator. Sure. None of this is secret. Sure, yeah. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Overweight he is, and how he's helping to find the lost gun. Everett doesn't mind. This is conceptualization thing. This is the creativity, I think. Help a dead body from a tree. The man was hanged with a cargo belt. The Union could have something to do with the murder. Community leader, help your community out. Sure. How about getting fit this year? I've heard, all right. One Litchi. So great to see you, buddy. Thank you. Have a good time at work. Yeah, man. Once I get my Elgato going, I think I'm going to grab that Ring Fit Adventure. But I can't get Elgato to show up on my computer. I bought another external card and the internal one, and none of them work. So that's why we're playing PC games right now. But we need to be there while that guy gets taken down. Oh no. Jean-Luc, him, race science. I'm looking into your shady brew. Well, do we want to say too much? The gun will be found, sure. The only way to find it is working with him. He could hold the gun hostage. Could he really hold my gun hostage? Won't be blackmailed. He's trying to be tactful. Lost gun is a dangerous thing. Can't have it in the neighborhood. Secret task complete. Track down your gun. Right, it's a bad thing that we haven't found the gun. Gotta be super swole. I don't want to be swole. I was talking to somebody who says, do you have this, Prince? Someone was saying that they do a lot of lifting and it causes like scar tissue in their feet, so they have to use a foam roller or something. I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade. We're just going to go right out and say that. This is one of those things that I would think, that's kind of a dumb thing to say, but it's a choice in a video game, so I'm going to click it, and I'm really hoping the game gives me a negative reaction for it. Harry, how could you say that to him? He thinks it's a joke. No slander. Are we investigating it? Sincere, but it's very hard to tell. No comment. There we go. We wound him in the heart. He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy. There we go. Team Harry, eh? Anything else to do here? You can ask me how I got it. I'm sure he knows. Didn't want to bring it up. Measureheads erase people. This is where sometimes this stuff gets overlapped, and I don't know if it's intentional or not. Weird, eh? Never heard of lifting causing scar tissue in the feet. Probably a personal issue. Yeah, it's somebody told me that was a bit older and slightly heavier set. Not erase pupil. It's not like I'm, yeah, sure. Of course, Harry, of course. You're not some kind of fantastic racist now. And rest assured, no one's going to hear about it. Winky, winky. Well, this guy never stops with the platitudes. Talk about the hanging. What else is there? Right, we're in Martinez. Ooh, we just got +10. Interview the union boss. Secret test complete. Right, sure. But there's a thing. Right, let's talk about it. But police officers, door opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. Kim, is that true? Are we door opening machines? Animal Crossing city folk. Avakin girl, how are you? Welcome. It's Avakin girl. You heard wrong. Sure. What does he want us to do? Open your door. Whose door is it? I wonder if it's going to be the door in the kitchen. Accept the task. No. Whose door is it? It's a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. Open it yourself. He's a very busy man. Doesn't have this physique. Send someone a message that the police are working for him. Right. What do you mean by a weasel? Loud, blabbering weasel. That needs attention and acts foolish. Go there and lock the door and leave it open. That's all. Well, I don't want to help this guy. Screw this guy. You have limoncello, a little sweet made with lemons. Bailey, Montenegro. Spumante, white wine similar to champagne, but with less bubbles. I should get some of that stuff for Stella's father is Italian. He always likes to have champagne and stuff, but I should get him maybe some of that spumante. Have a happy 2020. No. Of course, I am. cares? That's lame. This is... we probably should reconsider. Fine. I'm looking into your shady brew. Go talk to Mañana. Open an apartment door. Open a little door. That's all. Great, so now we have a card, a real red and white Union man. Off we go. I don't like that we have like such a lack of power, you know. This guy won't talk to us until we do something for him. Seems kind of silly. Your telephone's at 3%. Good red beer and blonde beer. I had a nice roost on Sunday. I wanted something light alcohol. Normally I go for a Guinness. But I was also thirsty. I thought, oh, Guinness isn't as frothy and thirst quenching. And the lager they have doesn't have a lot of flavor. So I went with a nice Roos. A red beer.
Oh, hey,
Good
mister.
red beer.
I need to be back to talk with old Leah here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larisse said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And a lot of folks really did keep coming back.
Yeah, we don't want to keep the greeting shorter. I love it. He's telling me about the area and everything. It's fantastic. He had another new dialogue for a greeting, but no more information. Interesting. Wait a second. Is that money? Yeah, $1.10. I can go pay that lady for, I can either give her the trinket or the money. She didn't seem to like her trinket that she gave me. You just toast with a nice juice. It looks like alcohol. A speaker tower. Nowhere to organize. What is this thing? Tell me about the case. It's not a particularly mysterious one. The deceased is a security guard for the corporation involved in a labor dispute. Right. Something supernatural. Could it be sexy? Come on. It's a feeling he has right now. He's feeling in the crossword some of the answers don't quite fit. Yes, I know what you mean. Just for the fun of it. For the taste of it. Oh yeah, we were gonna talk to him. Didn't it say something like... ask him about the case, the briefing. I guess that was it. Autosave. Alright. How do we get out of here? Through here? It's quite the area they've drawn out. In the pines, the wild pines, where the sun don't ever shine, I will shiver the whole night through. Alright, what else are people saying? I bought some scotch. A very peaty scotch. It's got a smoky, malty taste to it. Not super expensive. It's about 46 bucks or something, 50 bucks. Not bad. Bit of ice. It's nice. Good for on stage, too. I can just have a sip here and there. But it makes you sing worse, so I'm not going to be doing that.
The unpromising race pupil return.
Oh no, someone will stand on the guard. No! Why do we want this guy He could have been the one that killed the guy. Now he's going to take him down and he's going to tamper the evidence. No. That's the lieutenant. He can live with the compromise. He is wise in his Sherlock way. Fine. Hey, now we can investigate these boxes and stuff. Yeah, we're the law around here, baby. Katya. Oh, there we go. These guys are pissed. RCM rent cops guarding the bridge. Kuno? What's this big guy gonna do? I don't know. A lot was up to the imagination there. Did he break the body? Did he just break the branch? Did he break Kuno? Knock him down. We could get a double six. We could get a double six. Can I save it? We cannot save in a conversation. No. We weren't able to look at that box. Oh yeah, we can also talk to Mr. Mañana. Mr. Tomorrow.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
He spotted us staring on the path leading across open plains. Talk to the boss. Everett said it has a key to a door. Fine. Belonged to a weasel. Oh, there we go. Key to a basement apartment. I mean, what is this gonna be? It's not for political reasons. Basement door behind the greenhouse. Behind the whirling and rags. Fine. Where did these come from? Sure, the janitor's got it. He's got it. Why isn't he out there doing it? Who could have killed him? Why do such a thing? Ah, there we go. He says, why would the workers do it unless they were pushed? Pushed how? Enemy combatant. What does that mean? An agent of the opposition to undermine the honorable efforts. Fine. Why are they striking? They want a share. How large a share? All of it. We want all the hard workers to be on the company's board. The decision-making process. Very communistic. Kill the rich people or deport them to the labor camp in Southeast Grad. Sure, Everard. Make up your own mind. He's capable organizer and a decent businessman. Why would he not be corrupt? It's a harsh world. fine. Call me mañana, says. Call me mañana. A humble labor worker for 6 or 7 years. What kind of a name is that? It means call me tomorrow. Be honest with him. I lost while drinking. I'm Harry Dubois. Of course. And born anew. This guy likes it, the philosopher. Sure, make up a new name. Vessels of the soul? Am I just a mat? A doormat? A material man? A 90s kid? Alright then. I have named myself 42% chance of doing it. And we pass. The encroaching doom is golden red. It is inside you, but also outside on the horizon by the water's edge, innermost. But yet to happen, things make sense from that angle. Tequila sunset. Yeah, there we go. Boyadero. The man is deeply moved. His eyes turn teary. Shake his hand. What's a boyadero? A really cool guy. We're like the dude in the Big Lebowski. Thoughts gained. Here we go. Could put that in the brain. Like me and you. He's got a strike to watch. Boyadero. Cool. Let's put that thought in our brain. Can we... These are unlockable? Locked? Okay. Oh boy, look at all this stuff. Wow. Yarata pura-dee-dee-dee-dee. Yarata pura-da-da-dee-dee-da. Da-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so we got the body down. We got a key for a basement apartment. Lots of things are happening. It's going well. Then I got my bag for picking up trash. Oh no, what happened? What happened to Kuno? Kuno looks defeated, down on the ground. Kuno's little shit show.
Yes.
Case brief. Here we go. 3 days ago, they received a report about a security guard found hanged. An anonymous caller said that's a dead body, right? The victim had been stripped of the belongings. The caller didn't identify him. Used the word lynching. Security guard, a worker of some sort hired by the Wild Pines, but it's hearsay. And they hit themselves. Strong prejudice against involving the RCM in the union matters. We are the RCM. Got it. Plus 10. Task completo. Tell him that we can't remember anything? Gotcha. Right. He doesn't like that. It's a medical situation. Sure. Okay. The body. Plus 70. Got the body down. Nothing is too broken or compromised. Ready for a field autopsy. Sure. Folk they on about? Yeah, a doctor? Sure, why not? Asked a question, got experience for it. A detective can handle the entire incident chain. Autopsy, cleanup, social work. Why is it an honorary rank? An honor and a burden. What we do know, 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano Corpus Mundi. What are we talking about? But a field autopsy? We don't know. Let's get in there. Alrighty. Yeah, that's where I go. Take some notes. I got this disco trousers. Alright, we'll use his. Yeah, sure. Open the notebook. The dead man stares in silence. Bright red paper. Condition of his skin, organs, sure. An 11 field info form. Tequila Sunset. Coroner's case number. Name. Not available. Date of birth. Not available. Age. Roughly 50. Gonna write 42. Try 40. If the damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. That's what I'm gonna write. Mondial. What's that? White person? Fair to olive skinned. So what, like Italian? From the Isola of Mundi. Whitish. Yeah, I'm gonna write male. There we go. Date of death. What is the treatment? Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem. Well, he did get shot. Lividity. Pointing to the lynching. Agreed. No treatment. No, I think that they had said that he was killed by being hung. I guess that's what we're dealing with here. Sure, agreed, fine. Do-do-do-do. Where's my bloody mouse? Stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature. Burial rites. A hand to the chest of a small corpse. So this is some memory. A rain outside, a light drizzle, darkness in the shed. Lieutenant Nick Flurbach. Okay. A small, young corpse. So I guess somebody young died? 2 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath. Alright, external examination. Clothes. Armored boots and the white briefs. Babrudin. Inexpensive. Fused to his skin from blood flowing downwards. Right, yep, serial number. Tattoos. Single continuous tattoo resembling a national pattern. That was something that we had told him last time when actually... Well, we told him like when we were here last. But then the last time I did it, when I wasn't able to save, I said it was an astronomical pattern. That seemed to work. Okay. Upper torso, sure, yeah. Ink is blue and white. Color photographs. The belt for airlifting. Well nourished. Athletically built. It's cold enough to keep him preserved. Touch the corpse's hair before moving on. Okay. Cold to the touch and wet. Let's just write it down. We don't need to be touching the sky. Stones thrown post-mortem, low velocity. Kuno doesn't like that. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity. Low velocity. The material cannot be cut. Steel wiring. Chain cutters. Alright, let's go to the car. Oh, there's also this area. Why is that blinking? Empathy. So the empathy and the way that we're dealing with the political situation. I have been saying none of the above to it. Hangover. Serotonin. Become a citizen of the kingdom of conscience. What are you talking about? Real democracy is just around the corner. So the empathy is trying to empathize with the political movement here. Perception. Several footprints in the mud left by work boots. 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Get an exact count, 58%. Morale's down. We failed. Great. Heavy workers' boots, reinforced toes and hobnails. An industrial worker. Alright, cool. Alright, where's this guy's car? I'm trying to think of how many cars I've actually seen. Is that his car? This thing? Very steampunky, eh? Steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox. The fuel preheater gauge. Pick up the old radio. Fine. Oh, positive music. Soft purr of electrical kittens. Oh, good old Alice. What a wonderful thing to call back home to the base. Come in, Delta 10, this is Firewalker. Don't say nice to meet you. We probably already know her. Play it cool, play it cool. Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. Oh. What could he be listening to? Serial number on a pair of armored boots. Sylvie the citizen. And things I need to report. Alright, obviously she hasn't heard back by now. Static crackling softly like a bonfire. Jules PD. PDA. You're a cop, and cops know the relay code. 10-4, station 41. 10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. My badge is missing. Very serious. Say nothing. Uh-oh. They're all chiming in. Dick Mullen. Hey, we found out her name. So we're not Harry Dubois. Oh, Dick Mullen is the, Dick Mullen is like the fantasy detective character from the stories. Right. Obviously. There we go. Just move on. We did lose the gun. This isn't good. And then say I've actually lost the gun, even though we convinced them that we haven't lost the gun. Alright, let's just end this. We can find the gun ourselves. What is this? This is Spirit de Corp. What does that mean? It's like an imagination of it, maybe? This is his partner, Jean. So is this him imagining this stuff or having like a psychological question? Is this the sort of game I like? Well, I like games that have really good writing and a mystery to it and that are unique. It's an interesting game to stream. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I don't know if it's all that entertaining to people watching. But until I get my Elgato going, I gotta play some computer games. How about you, Solace? Yeah, I like them. I do like them. I don't mind reading. And it feels like they're doing something pretty special with this game. Alright, so this is our guardian angel. Everyone is making fun of our character. This woman's making them feel bad for it. So I don't understand. I guess we're imagining this or we have some kind of connection to it. Give them a couple days to pull the shit together. There we go. Prank call. Nothing happened. Fine. Weird. Enjoy the slow burns. The mystery. The Sinking City game. Yeah, I didn't... I really wanted to like Sinking City, but the writing didn't really click with me and the movement and stuff. But I like this. It's more just... Like, if you're going to make a game about writing, just sort of focus on that, right? What else are we going to call? Civilian Sylvie. There we go. We got the number. Nice. Well. We got her. Sylvie. She looks a little sad. Her last days at work. You can hear the resentment. She doesn't want to talk to us again. Was it you who called the police? No. But why didn't you call? I mean, she thought the union already knew. Why would the union know? No one calls the police. The union would get angry. People listen to the union. They're the authority here. Oh, yeah. Prince loves it. My impression... You loved that game for my impressions of the characters? I don't remember them at all. But thanks for saying so. I'm glad it... I'm glad you enjoyed it. Push. Didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Sure. Show her the area of the ways or empathy. Don't push her. Interesting. What others? It's like a nice sort of sweet theme, like an heiress theme from Final Fantasy VII. The garden. The church flowers. Empathy, success. What kind of trouble? Squealing is frowned upon. The union deals with everything. Okay, back off. She sounds relieved. Great. Do you know who made the call? No. Not a lot of people have phones around here. The copper thieves take the wires. Great. People don't have the money to put it in. They have to use the phone, union's phone or the one on the coast. I'll find them. It'll take a while. Next question. Quit your job. Why did you leave the bar? You can't discuss it. Why not with me? I need to get away from someone. Get away from who? You know who? Because of Gart? Oh no. Perception. Hearing. She mutters it. I'll see if I can I ask that again, but say... Get away from whom? What about me? Oh, we just got experience for asking that question. Forget about it, sure. She might come back to work. We don't know. See my badge? No, I mean recently. My badge is missing. There we go. Okay, have you seen my gun? Oh, we're trying to impress some people with it. And what did I do? What did I do? Shoot it in the air? Waving around everyone's face? Begging them to describe it? Suicide jokes? Screaming and spit flying. That's the worst part of it. Alright, so he's joking about killing himself. Not a very likable character, eh? Should have killed myself. Yes, but what happened to the game? I mean the gun. Big bucks cannot lie. Guns can't buy money. But money can buy guns. Empathy. Yeah, 92%, baby. Ta-da! Not mad. So drunk and emotional. And then the skua thing happened. What's that? Stuffed bird. He threw it against the wall. It was a pretty bird. Called her Scotty. Wow. Worst client she's ever seen. She even liked the song we listened to. Ruined it. Which song? We Go On by the O-O or the Ooh. All right. This guy's a real piece of... Like, piece of shit would be insulting to shit. where are those police documents? Truly sorry. Just bad timing with the corpse. Yeah, there we go. We'll tell him. All right. Well, maybe we can do something nice for her. 41st, Sylvie. ICP? No. Tomorrow morning. Saved. As always, it's DJ's Mesh and Flacio, the Speed Freaks FM. He likes the hottest, the nastiest, most vulgar. Oh. What's Speed Freaks all about? Oh, he's embarrassed. Good lord. What's a fuel preheater gauge do it? An indicator pin jerks as if startled. We're not going anywhere. How about this toolbox? A pry bar? Sure. I don't know if we need chain cutters, but we might as well. Hand crank flashlight, sure. Steering levers. We're not going to go anywhere. White suede. Very nice. Can you steal Clement Zanky Zero's game of the year? Sure, buddy. Of course. Alright, let's go tell Garte what happened. Garte! Garto! The Elgato support's actually pretty good. They emailed me back and oh, nice, these guys are here. More people to talk to. I'm gonna give this woman the money I got for pawning that thing, or I should just go get it back.
Again, sweetie.
About your pin. Here you go. Yeah, I don't need it. Pay her back. Plus 10 experience. Oh, the empathy thinks she would have had the pin back, but I don't know. The lieutenant's happy. Who knows? Maybe we should go back and get the pin. Give her the money and the pin. Been enjoying the writing in God of War. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy that, and then they didn't. Whatchamacallit? Oh, they didn't have it at EB Games. I guess I could just buy it digitally if it's only like $10, $20. Talk to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you. What about the bird? Oh, I threw it against the wall. He is upset. It's the way I am. A tender type of hope. This is maybe why we broke it. She said it was flattered. Bad timing. Oh, yeah, there we go. How great is that? Anything better than that moment of knowing somebody you like likes you? Wow. What's another thing at the whirling? Nope. Some guy sitting here. What's a capo type? Weapon cop. Or the sorry cop. Who's the sorriest? Boo. Lots to read. Interesting story. Uses a lot of original source material. Tons of references. Great investigation mechanics and choices. Sure, opt in to be a sorry cop. Weird. Where is home? Probably somewhere far away if we need to stay at a hotel. In time or space, both, baby. Weird. What is the Inland Empire? Just like a vast, dense, emotional mosaic trying to express itself to the world. What should I sing? We haven't found the right song. We'll just keep going. Bringing in the new year on a chill vibe. Uh-oh. I'm getting a red light. A few dropped frames, but now it's back. But it didn't drop all the way down like it's done before. Interesting. Boom, boom, dee 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 dee. New tasks and karaoke. Sure. Okay. Can I just take a bottle from this guy? Anyone to talk to here? It doesn't look like it. Here's a fella. I don't think he had much to say last time. Yeah, there you go. He just says that. Sleeping dock worker. Wild pines. Colorful piece of plastic. It makes your fingers itch. Oh, no pills. Don't wake him up. A dock worker's ID. That could be cool. Steal them. And I have my gloves on for +1 for interfacing. Yeah. We don't need it, though. We have that already. What's in the pocketbook? $5. Why did I do that? Oh, boy. Okay, well. That was pretty dark. For the first time in the game, I don't really know exactly where to go. 27 gnomes in the town center. Nice, man. I know there's a woman here we can talk to. Knock. There's no answer. Somewhere inside. A shower. The Inland Empire. Swallow that emotion deep down. Why don't we let the bloody maid do their job? What's going on here? There's something on the table. Is there? Yeah, there you go. 40 cents. All right. I don't think we can go in here till after 9. Yes, we can. There, I can cash in this money. Fine. Is that water still pouring? Oh boy. Yeah, I guess, uh-oh. I'm getting some weird, numbers. Let's lower the stream amount from 7,000. We'll go down to like 6,000. See how that goes. I'm gonna stop it and restart it. Well, now that I have a fiber connection in the house, get some cheese circles in the house. If I wanted to set up for that business account, they would have charged me like something crazy, like $130 installation fee, and all that would be the technician coming by and giving me the modem. So when the technician was here for something else, I told him that, and he's like, "Oh, just get a residential account. It'll be a cheaper installation fee. Actually, it'll be no installation fee because I already had cable in this room." That's the crazy part. Can't talk to this lady. And then if you want to upgrade to the business account, you can. So I can try to get the 20 upload, which is a lot more. Mañana. He's happy. Point to the blue door. The borscht. Mercury rising. Vodka borscht. No more vodka? The special borscht. The music, baby. Yeah, it's fantastic. Exactly. Where was this game hiding? What's been going on? Well, it was I think the game hid behind a stupid name. Disco Elysium just makes it sound so silly. I mean, we do have some like disco lights playing, but what do I have left to do? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. It's interesting because it's not like the game just gives you the answers. Like when it said empathy, the woman would have rather had the item back than the money. Does that mean she actually did want it back or not? Is that just your empathy talking? Let's go to the pawn shop, which is down south, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty incredible game, eh? Seen it at a few Game of the Year lists. It won Best RPG at the Video Game Awards. So that's something. Good old Jeff Keighley. Roy's Pawn Shop. Still open? Yeah. 9 o'clock. You were kind of disappointed when you first heard about this game because you're really hoping for something disco-themed. Yeah, exactly. You're going to piss off the people that want disco, and the people who don't want some crazy disco stuff, they're not going to get it. So, what was the point, you know? Doing all that. Hipsters held no console, for sure. No console next year. Which is what I was going to wait for, but then my Elgato didn't work, so I went, whatever.
How can I help you?
Traffic menace. Why don't you drive? Don't like it very much. Movement on the road never really gelled well. Yeah, thunderous noise, an electric vortex. Have any guns? Sold her the gun you pawned. Oh, baby. Pawn shop. She called herself a pig. Uh-oh. Civilian has it. She could be a vigilante. We have to find her. Where can we find the buyer? Needle in a haystack. Hope Everett wasn't lying and you can track her down. All sorts of people for all sorts of things. Hey, just a waka. Waka da waka da waka. Hey, waka. Hey, hey. Yeah, what else? The missing gun? Yes. I had to get rid of it. Undeserving of a service weapon. Game has a light source. It does. Something not telling me. Wasn't quite the self. Very distraught. Gonna kill himself. Suicide. Sort of sucked on it. Okay. What did I sell the gun for? 15 real. So sorry. Sure. Just apologize. Let's get the... I want to buy some stuff back. Don't show him the photo of the corpse. I don't want to leave. I read fast? Oh. Should I go slower? Are people missing the story? Knick-knack stand. I don't want to purchase that. I want to buy the pin she gave me. A shelf of boom boxes. Stereo 8 approved. Doesn't like music. You know, found sounds, music from genres. Recordings of speech. What do you like if not music? Silverware shaking in the drawers as motor cars race by. That kind of stuff, you know, nocturnal animals climbing on your roof. Where is what I want? Sawed-off streetlight. Carefully cut, wiring redone. To work inside. Where did you get this? Brought to be altered. Very clever. 700 real. Zenki Zero has a tool play on story parts or flip through line by line. Be nice if they read it to you, but whatever. Sure. Secondhand uniforms is talking to us. Helmdahl burning. Sniff the shirt. Smells like worn cotton and old sweat. Worn cotton with a side of the flea market or some trash bin smelling. Don't try anything on. Photon emissions can't be in there. The man from Helmdahl walking away from a burning village. Like Sephiroth walking away from Mordheim? Nibelheim, maybe? The Man from Hemdall, hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Katla. Feels like you're the bad guys from Disney's Tomorrowland. Hemdall isn't a real place, neither is the man a real man. An ontological necessity. Sure, how much is a shirt? 2. It's very cheap. I don't need shirt. But what I do want is that bloody thing I pawned. I don't think I can get it back.
Hello again. How can I help you?
How can I help you? Well, that's it. It's gone. That sucks. Alright, what else are we supposed to do? I find this game, takes a lot of energy. This game takes a lot of energy. A lot of energy. A lot of energy. Yeah, what's that? Oh. Couple fellas. Oh yeah, the old French guy that's dressed up. I have like a photo of him or something. A man on the water lock. We already talked to this fella. Alright, the 2 old guys. 1 ex-military. 1 not. Hanging over here. Playing bocce. They're gone. Because it's after 9. We can go to sleep now. Well, I do feel like for the first time I've ran out of things to immediately go after. What a depressing world. Might as well. The girl was hunted by the bounty hunters like Men in Black. Tommy Lee Jones is so great in that, eh? Takes himself so seriously. Someone is working. Where'd that guy go? He's gone. Alright, I guess we can just go to bed now. Maybe it'll sort of push something forward into the forefront of the story. Give me a bit more direction. Just
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
Let's go.
Let's go out to the balcony.
All right, what's going to happen? Cutscene? Cutscene? Maybe? Has Stella ever gotten upset with me over games? Sometimes she gets a little pissed if I've played games for like, you know, if I'm playing a long time in the day and she wants to go do something in the afternoon. Not really, not truly upset. If we're watching a show, and my idea is that, all right, I don't really want to watch the show you're watching, but I'll sit with you on the couch and I'm going to play my Nintendo Switch. Or a Vita or something, right? She doesn't really like that, but, you know, I usually tell her, well, sure, I won't play this if we watch something that I actually want to or that we can agree on, you know. Or I'll usually just prove to her that I've actually been listening while, you know, I know everything that's happening in this dumb story of this dumb show. So, yeah, probably more just if I play a long time. Because sometimes I'll be down here streaming for like 4 or 5 hours or more. So, she likes to do things like go for brunch. You know, go pay $50 for eggs. As Bill Burr would say. But I've been pretty lucky. I think because it's a job. It's much different. She respects that. And she doesn't quite understand it, but she respects that part of it.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
What are our powers exactly? I do put water in the eggs. I love doing that. I like to what do you call it? Poach them or whatever? Broil. Our powers are limited. Imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses. That's it, eh? People have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. Why not more? Ensure safety. We're not supposed to play any part in the economic structure. Makes sense. We can arrest them. Serve a station call slip. Prevents confusion and overcrowding. What if they don't show up? You can't. But they become fugitives if they don't. Have fewer rights if they're caught. They seem to mostly show up. Power itself is a fragile trick of perception, but the power can make you come. Even lethal. You ever killed anyone? Last time was 4 years ago. Matter of factly, moves on. It's just a fact. You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. Partner is the witness. It's hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. No, man. No. I mean, you're totally polite. You asked and said you didn't mind if I didn't answer. It's not an intrusion at all. I'm very open. And that's... I don't think of that as anything too personal, really. It's an interest. It's something that we all deal with because, and it's something where video games have a bit of a stigma, right? Where somebody can think of it as like wasting of time or sort of immature, but at the same time they can binge watch Netflix for 8 hours, right? Sit there with their brain completely off. So, but it's coming around. I mean, video games are, because they've become a more mature form of storytelling, but a lot of people don't know how mature they can be. They just think of it still as that simple thing they first saw when they first encountered it and didn't like it, and to them, that's how it's always going to be perceived. Right? Okay, I talked to some girl about it, and she said she doesn't like them because her last interaction was having a boyfriend who was addicted to it. You know, maybe played a lot of maybe like an MMORPG or something, and felt that sort of the negative parts of an addiction, a compulsion to play, and what do you call it? You know how people are, like if you are addicted to something and you don't get it, you can become very irritable and that kind of stuff. Stella just asked me, what time am I streaming till? Well, what time did I start? How long have I been going? I should probably go to... I was going to say go to bed after this. The difference between watching and playing a movie. Well, yeah. Watching a movie or playing a game or... watching TV. Washing. Encoding overload. Encoding overload. That's weird. Oh, it's because I was loading a web page. Does it say how long we've been doing this? I don't know. Maybe my live dashboard, it'll tell me. Who makes all these rules anyway? We've been streaming for... Come on, give me the answer. 2 hours and 8 minutes. So yeah, we'll finish this up and then we'll stop. 2 hours. Thanks, Teddy Boy. I'll tell her not much longer. Thanks, Prince. Have I killed anyone? Improbability, perhaps even impossibility. Why is that? I don't think I have. Higher than average rate of kills. People we don't convict. We arrest and send them to the coalition government courts. Keep the records. Who makes the rules? Coalition government. A winter game with a sunshine ending? That's a beautiful way to put it. Oh, she just doesn't want to unplug the modem. You can unplug it. I'm on a different modem. Okay, cool. Alright. RCM, right, restore order. So there's a revolution. They're allowed to form. Who founded it? It's very political, this game, eh? The moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace, and they'll take it away if we misuse it. Or if they think you do. How do you think today went? Inspected a body. We did it. We're thorough. Then I shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal, but we got him down. Well, we'll be sober tomorrow. Everett Claire. Yes, he wasn't forthcoming. He thinks we could have gotten more out of him? That was a good Jeremy quote. The Sony Z3. A Louisville Comic Con with special guest star Sony. Guest star. And that was before. So that was, what, last Sony Z3? Calling it a Louisville Comic Con, and then the next year they were gone from E3. What's with all the running? There we go. Interesting that they brought that up. Wearing only one shoe. Punish myself. Further down the balcony. There we go. Green and shiny. Oh my god, would we actually go faster? What is a Moraline turn? The Moralist Internationalists. The Moralist International. The world's largest political organization. So what, like the UN? They run this place after the revolution failed. How would you describe them? A union of center-left and center-right parties across the Royal Belt, the coalition government. They run a lot of these things. What do they believe in? DeLoreans. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Her Innocence Dolores Day. Or they're just technocrats. Holy Lord, is this getting very deep in RPG-ish. Love, compassion, self-discipline. Who was Dolores Day? A historic figure, maybe? Author of the modern age? What does he think of them? Well, he thinks they're a fact. He doesn't have an opinion on them till they change. It's not going to happen judging on what's going on here. He likes them. He did when he was younger. In his 20s. You have to know things of like, what is a leitmotiv? And moralism. This is crazy. Does Sega still have the rights to Bayonetta 1? It's in the pre-order section on PSN as a bundle with Vanquish. Oh, really? I don't know. I would think so. We have an opinion. Oh, here we go. Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police. They've done an awful job. This isn't humanism. We're the stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization. Oh boy. Okay, so we need them here, giving us the right to police. They've done an awful job. Yes, they have done an awful job. The twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Need to be simply vigilantes. Vigilantes sounds bad. But most people think of us as that. Just look into the night. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. So this is spirit to corpse. It's us transplanting into someone else's brain. Through empathy or through magic? I don't know. We left this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company. Falling between the cracks. Why is he saying human beings are... Is he a robot? Didn't know you smoked. A ritualistic cigarette while going over the notes. How did you get so cool? Let's just debrief. Thank you. Great. Go get my shoe. Maybe even put it on. I think I'm automatically wearing it. What's savoir faire? Do 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 do. Old Sega. The song playing reminds me of Sega. A powerful, at one time, powerful console manufacturer. The first to stand up to Nintendo and somewhat succeed, and then crumble. Good night, buddy boy.
Yes?
I want to talk about you. Yes, you. Oh, he's gone. Bye. Why are we still talking? He left. How about a secret? No. Ever talk to yourself the way I do? He has no idea. He doesn't care. Alright. We're nodding to nobody here. Sure he does. Speaking of conversations with herself. That's all. Goodbye. Good night. Maybe we should clean this room. Crawl in. Fade to black. The sheets are coarse and clammy. The bed sags. And finally, we go to sleep. Jeremy B. Sleep doesn't come, Jim. Yeah, I'm digging it. Great writing. Very interesting. Why does sleep not come? Could be the bed's fault. Why is the bed talking to us? Who killed him? Who? No more thoughts. Fall asleep. Images are forming. What are we gonna have, a dream? Got a bit of a connection issue. Why is that? Never ends. See, that's I'm wondering if I went to that 20, my connection's dropping from like 6,000 down to 5,000, 4,900, coming up and down, coming up and down. It's like if I had 20 upload, and I just streamed at like 10, then maybe it would stay okay. I don't know. Apparently there's like a dynamic output you can use. Let's look ahead. We're in some kind of dreamland right now. Yeah, okay, well, it's back to... No, it's sort of at like a yellow, green, orange. It's not from certain things in the game, is it? That are causing that? Like, if I turn that off, does it go faster? No, it's dropping some frames, though. I don't like that. Still a problem. A bunch of bullshit, right? I think like maybe it was the smoke and the particle effects or something. Let's go back out to where this dead body was. It's us. And a disco ball.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth?
I just restarted the stream. Yeah, it's struggling. I don't know what to do about it. Is it something to do with my PC? Is it my PC's been on for a couple hours that it tries to upload things? I don't know.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life? Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. While you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle, and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. No, it's gone. 3 times gone. You failed, Elysium.
What is Elysium? And what is disco?
Everything. The pale and the isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do, even in your dreams, and the act is wearing thin. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
How's the stream going? It's showing a red light on my side. How's the new internet? Well, it was good for a while, and then now it seems to be causing a bit of a problem. Got an annoying red light. I don't know what it's looking like on the stream itself. But I got the red light where it should be green. So, not a great thing. Seems I'm just doomed. Let's have a look. Oh, not a great thing. It's going okay? Seems okay? Just says I'm dropping frames. Oh well.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
Something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad. This dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover. Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Well, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to be done for the day. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's New Year's Day. Take a little break. I'm going to go play a big, many hours tonight. Big party set. I'm excited. Hope you guys have a good New Year's Eve. See, it seems like now the stream is working better. So was it because it was trying to output, like, too much, anyways, like, the numbers and the color on my end is good. If you guys are saying it's good on your end, that's good too. Like, too many particle effects, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, it's struggling to produce that. Now that I'm out of the dream sequence, it seems like it's better. So maybe it's like certain parts, certain games, or certain parts of games. That's what's the problem. Anyways, that's what that was. And we're done. So I'll see you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. And no, I won't be back tomorrow. What did I just say? Yeah, I've only seen one episode of The Witcher. It's pretty good. Seemed pretty good. I don't really like that he's trying to sound too much like Geralt, because I think Geralt's voice actor in the game is the worst voice actor in the game. Why does he have to try to sound so witchery? But they seem to be taking the source material really seriously. The action's been good. A lot of tension. I like the characters I've introduced so far. So, yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging this Disco Elysium. I'll be back on January 2nd. Which in Quebec is a holiday called the day after New Year's Day. How ridiculous is that? All right, I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Have a great New Year's. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for all your patience throughout these internet problems and streaming problems. It's been incredibly frustrating on my end, but it's nice to have your support and company and positivity throughout. All right. Happy New Year. Bye, bye, bye.